Right, this is, I think, the second time I've tried to broadcast this. I thought I'd done it before, but there seems to be no trace at all of it on the system. So I'm going to try it again and see if it works this time. I don't know whether it's been deleted or whether it wasn't recorded and I forgot to turn on the recording, which is a possibility. You never know. You tend to do make mistakes when you get to my age, I suppose. So this is the foyer of the school as it stands at the moment, and I'm going to start the video. This is only a very short introduction to start with, so this is basically the intro to the whole thing. There's about 4 sections, so there'll be several changes of scene, etc., or changes of frame. "26th of August, Friday afternoon again at Cardinal Langley, and things have come along in leaps and bounds, as you will shortly see, all being well. We're in the old foyer at the moment, the old entrance hall. So this is what the kids would see, or saw, when they came into the building originally. There was some artwork on the wall, admittedly, but the ceiling is pretty low, and the entrance to the main building is also pretty low, as you can see here. That leads off to the science block, and this leads off to the assembly hall and so on down the side here. So all in all, not a very inspiring entrance, and that's one of the things that the new plan is improving in a big way. These artworks can be moved anyway as well, so they're not painted on the wall. That's the first section. Now, with a bit of luck, we can go on to add or remove this one to start with, and then add the others in one after the other. So here goes.
Quality.
I think we're running. We're definitely running. Right, here we are then. Cool. My guide has arrived, and we're now going to wander off into the depths of this, as somebody described it before, a bomb site. But I suppose you could say we're boldly going to go where no one has gone before, but not quite. I've had a look in there already, actually.
Yeah, it's cracking there, mate.
This was the main corridor leading to the hall from the old entrance, which is now going to be no longer an entrance. Well, eventually going to be no longer an entrance. In the fullness of time. Oh, there's a step. Beware the step. Right, here we are in the new entranceway, and they've just laid the cement for the first entrance piece there. With another step by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So, 3 doors leading in.
I think they might run. Oh, it might be a step high.
Straight into the village square. And you can see all the way across to the sixth form dining room, which is that thing with the arrow on it.
You just get me out.
Oh, good idea, yeah. And unlike the old entrance hall, this has got, as you can see, a big space here with windows higher up, so it's quite an impressive little entranceway. It's not very big, but it's impressive nevertheless. And up there's a balcony on the second floor level. That was the old staff room up there when I first started working here. That was in 1967, by the way, which is quite a long time ago. And that is the office window As I said the other week, that isn't an access point, so they're not going to be served there. They're going to be served round the other side. You can see the service hatch through this one, over the other side there. That's where the students will be looked after, and this is the main office that we're looking into now. So student entrance, and this is going to be the visitor entrance with visitor access and service from this here. And this is much bigger than the original office. You can see the ceiling grid is already in. That's well, let this quick tell us, imagine put the ceiling in. Yeah. I don't know who chose that colour though on the wall.
No.
Well.
Chose a little bit around the school, I don't know.
No, have they now?
I don't think they're all that keen on it.
This I think is the kitchen area and the toilets.
Toilet in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, boiler.
Little boiler.
Toilet's in there.
Yeah. And this is the frontage onto Rochdale Road. There sounds to be something going on in here. I hope it's not sanding.
Sanding floor.
It is sanding. Right.
Gone. Now it's gone back to the original timber.
Yeah, this is an old mahogany floor, parquet floor, and the gentleman with the machine there is restoring it to its original condition, which is relatively easy to do, but it's a very noisy and a very dusty process. Wow! Now that is something to see. Yeah. Good.
Are you alright?
Yep.
I'm very pleased with that quality of floor that's coming up there.
And here's the partition he mentioned last week, put back up again. And believe it or not, this is going to take about 300 kids going through, 900 kids going through here. And, we were talking about heaters last time, there is another one down the far end.
Yeah.
So, or is there?
3, 4, no.
Still,
that one down there, remember.
There's still only 4, right.
But they reckon the quality of heater
is better.
Ample enough for it here.
We're still going to leave a cold patch in that corner because that's a long way off.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the new gym, which won't be in use straight away because of the temporary partition there, which looks quite elegant. Better than last time, I must admit.
Better job.
Even though it's only going to be here for a couple of months, maybe.
Well, next shutdown, isn't it? What is it?
Christmas? November half term?
Fortnight.
Yeah, well, it could be, yeah.
I reckon that'll be down on this to finish for when they come back for whatever.
So, well, this is. Well, are they going to redo the floor as well?
No, they're not doing the floor here, Pat.
So,
obviously going to tidy her up, aren't they?
Apart from the dusting and cleaning, this is as good as finished. Really?
I think they'll put the markings back.
Yeah.
Mark it out back. I think that's the idea in here.
It can always be redone in the future anyway.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's the same thickness of wood, I imagine.
This is a parquet floor.
It's a sprung floor.
Yeah.
So it's real wood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, doke. Let's proceed.
Yeah, that's better than that old fly they had on, isn't it?
Yeah. Some of the kids are big enough to block this corridor entirely, one at a time.
Is that running?
Yes.
3 times they put that down. They took it up again.
Well, we're back to concrete again.
Yeah. I don't think they sealed it, you know.
And the seal.
Watch me going now. I don't think they ever sealed the concrete, and when they put the glue on it, it's just sucked the goodness out of it, and it's never bonded.
Right. So basically, this is the external corridor to the field from the changing rooms.
You know, hey, look at that.
Goodness me.
I can't believe that thing.
Well, this does look like a swimming pool, there's no doubt about it. It's a poured, probably epoxy resin of some kind, I'm not sure what.
Who looks at that and all?
What?
What are you doing tonight?
It's a swimming pool. I've got to get all the equipment from Auckland.
Did you get any phone call today?
Yeah,
A message?
just out with it.
Don't forget to leave it off the catch
Right, I will,
because you
yeah.
go and see your dad, aren't you, obviously.
Yeah.
He's got her locks
I'm
in
in
that.
Sunday anyway. So.
You have to watch their old pub.
I thought it was a swimming bath. It's like a swimming pool.
I don't see that.
The bubbles. You see
Oh
it?
yeah, there are.
They're right locks.
So this is, it does actually look like water, it's even got ripples on it.
I know.
They're not going to be happy with that, are they?
Don't you think it will be?
I like it, though.
I like
I
it.
do, yeah. Oh, in fact, I might fetch the swimming trunks on Monday and just fetch a net turn and a bit of sand.
Well, I wonder if it is a final finish because it's
Well, it is, yeah. It's
it
all
matches,
marked out now, isn't
it
it?
matches the doors at the far end. You see they're right up to the door levels.
I'm sorry I didn't watch them do that, you know, because that's never been floated. That's like a levelling stuff, that.
Yeah.
It's a pour out and level, innit?
Level itself, yeah,
Yeah.
naturally, yeah.
Self-levelling compound, whatever you do.
Approximately.
I better put it on that dirty floor, but they didn't clean it.
Well, they didn't, no. They glued it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bit of
They put
goose sort of coming out
brown
through the...
base,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the brown base.
Yeah.
and then they put another liquid on.
Yeah, that grey one. Yeah.
I think that's stunning.
I think it looks good.
I presume
tell you
they'll
what,
have to have a certain kind of footwear on it.
I was going to say it's going to take some cleaning, that part.
Brilliant.
Well, it depends. It depends. I mean, it could be a very easy clean surface.
Well, it's give us a cleaning solution, but no booklet with it, only what it says on the bottle.
Oh right, that's handy. Well, just imagine what's happened to
Imagine if that stopped like that. It's lovely.
Yeah, it is.
the first kid that goes in there with stood on football boots will get hung from the rafters, I'm sure.
Do you reckon though that's going to be a reflection against badminton? Are they going to get a false image when they're batting?
I don't know.
They might.
You know what I'm saying?
You've certainly got a mirror image of the.
Yeah. Is it going to put
Stay
it?
shiny then?
Well, yeah. I should
Yeah.
imagine so.
Oh God, I think it'd put you off, wouldn't it?
You know, if you're playing badminton now, you're obviously looking sometimes at
Yeah,
the floor, aren't you?
yeah.
Not just the ball.
Yeah.
Not the,
Unless it actually the shine gets taken off it before it's used,
Yeah.
which is a possibility. But anyway, that is
it's grand.
a revelation. Right, we're going outside, so I'm going to shut the camera off for the time being.
There you go.
See, straight away locked up, my darling.
And,
Right, that's the new sports hall, and you can see the new poured floor. The only thing that's not done is the lines on it. Obviously, they can't paint the lines on when the thing hasn't cured properly. There were all the cans of material on the corridor as well, which we saw as we were walking past. So I'm now going to remove this one and bring in. Hang on, remove it, I said, not just turn it off, and bring in the next session. So we've got the third one, which is this one.
Right, we're going again. Right, we're outside the new library, just coming to the main building again. And last time we were here, the gentleman was laying the carpet, and now the place is
It's got computers in there, hasn't it?
as good as finished, and echoing like the billio as well. So, well, it won't hurt if I walk on the carpet because there's already footprints on it. But as we were discussing the other week, we've got computers all the way around the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 29 or 30 computers. Very nice. And little separate seated areas for the dears to do their studying. Watched over from on high by a member of staff from up there. So if you think they're going to get away with anything, anybody who's watching, any students who are watching this, you are not going to get away with it. So bear that in mind. Excuse me. I think Bill likes that. So, it's very high as well actually, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can work on them standing up,
Yeah.
if you want to.
What they've done, they've used benches out the diner. These.
Oh, the stools, yes, those are the right height. Yep,
Yeah, decent height then.
just about the right height to perch on, yeah. So, those are the high level ones, and the ones in there are standard low level. So, it's going to make a very nice work area, this.
Would you?
They've also...
That's the other day though. I thought they might have gone round the perimeter of the same height. But the reason they didn't do it is because of the bulkhead of this ceiling here. They'd have felt as if the heads had been touching ceiling.
Well, they would have been pretty close, yes. There's also audio as well. I can see a couple of speakers on the wall there. And there's a bulb gun there as well, Bill.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and one here as well.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm not 100% sure at lighting in here though. You know, do you think it's poor lighting? Do you think it'd be good lighting for working computers yet?
Well, it should be fairly good, but
Reflection and that.
I imagine it would be okay. The distance from the machines is not that great. I mean, the one in front of the radiator there, for example, that's a bad location, but I would avoid that at the plague if I was a student, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think this will work as a room.
I think it looks well. You would never said it was a library, would you?
No, you wouldn't.
You know, what I'm saying, pupils that are attending the school now, they obviously couldn't picture it as a library, could they?
Nope.
You know, they think it's been purposely built as a sixth form, wouldn't you?
Well, I wouldn't have built it with a ceiling like this, but then again, it works.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it looks well. Right.
Yep, oops. Now there's a temporary wall here, I think.
Yeah, it's for when students come back now.
Yeah.
Have a look at it, you know, progress.
Well, yeah.
What they've done. Plenty of that bread.
Well, the difference from last time...
Well, they got a lot of ceiling grid in. Glass roofs.
Well, this looks very similar, actually, to last time.
Apparently that's where the server is going. The kitchen part.
Yeah, we were saying that before, yeah.
No, they don't seem to have done a lot. Although they have done a lot. But you can't see a lot.
Well, it's ready for the ceiling suspended.
Well, they covered all the old brickwork up there. I've only just noticed that. Now that looks better.
Right, well I said last week that they were going to do a colour-coded stripe round the building on the right, which is over there. Now they're obviously going to do a colour-coded stripe on here as well. So that's going to make the building look completely different inside.
In fact, that looks brilliant. Quite effective that brickwork's gone.
So there's going to be a colour-coded band all the way around the building following up from the section they've, I think, done over here.
I know they do it same there, Pat.
Right.
You know that blue? Plasterings middle of the top floor there.
Yeah.
Behind it. I know that's being to match. We're covering that up to match
The
this.
old pale blue, yes.
Yeah.
So the windows up there are staying as they are for the time being, until some money comes available in the fullness of time. But this is a completely covered now open area which can be used for any purpose you care to think of. I mean, you could even do a little bit of a dance in here, I suppose, if you wanted to. You can see the wheelchair access there to the main building running along this these two concrete walls where the little red thing is. Now that's got over there without breaking anything, but he has done. And ready for the railings to go up on the top levels as well.
That looks well, the way they form that as well.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at that, that's just basic dirt, but the finish looks quite good, doesn't it?
Got away from all the straight lines with these nice curves they've brought in, yeah. So if I'm not pointing the camera where I should be here, because I'm not looking at the screen to see what I'm looking at, I should be really. So that's the view out to the playground, and that's going to stay open. I only hope there isn't too strong a wind effect from there, because the building will catch the winds, as it's a 3-storey building, and it could put quite a bit of pressure on at certain times in here. I can even feel the wind now, actually. It's quite nice. Right, so where are we off to now?
We're going to have a look at the new diner there.
I think the floor's got a barrier on it.
Yeah, but we could still walk around perimeter a bit. Still got a new staff room and that from the other side.
Oh, I've been in there, yeah. Only place I've not been in is the English area at the top there.
In the where?
English area at the top. If I've got enough battery, that is. So this is the way you come in off the village square to the main building, and the dining rooms have just been screeded, as Bill just said. So this is, you can see now they've got a majority of the ceiling in. Not at this end, but that'll be done in the morning, I should think. The remainder of this, and all that remains now in here is the tiling. Why are there so many mains plugs over there?
Fridges and that, I think. Could be wrong.
There's a lot. A lot, are there?
I don't know what they're putting down. Are they putting carpet?
Yeah.
Putting cushion floor for food?
Well, I'm assuming they're going to be eating in here, so.
Yeah. You might be having plasma TVs.
Right. Oh, doubt that somehow.
Well, the thing has got it. St Anne's, haven't they?
Have they?
Right.
Right, so.
Won't be a minute. Just wait here, Pat, and I'll lock the link, and we'll go back that way.
Okay.
Finish this end then, mate.
Right.
You're not good now down here.
So this is the modern language area, which was the first area to be done. And we commented last week about the computers in here, which is a bit of a black hole just at the moment. The lights will probably come on as we go into the door, actually, I should think. Well, they're not doing. Well, that's surprising. But this room is air conditioned, and it's got some of the computers running, but it will definitely need to be air conditioning when they're all running. Definitely. I like the comment on the door here, which, well, I'm not filming it because it's a battle between the cleaners and the workmen. And these, as I say, are the original rooms, the first ones to be done. school is going to be reopened in about 10 days. Spanish. And this is the biggest room, French room. Mrs. McDonald's room. Behind you. Yep.
We'll go back this way now.
Right.
You've got to wait in the foyer and I'll lock up out here. We'll go upstairs and have a look at that new English block before you go, right?
Right, okay. So you've got the door so I can shut it today anyway.
Yeah, change. So if you want,
Yep.
just wait in the foyer or in my room, or just look. Can you carry that for me, Pat?
I think I can, yes. Whoops, my mouse has fallen off.
Give it cake.
That's all right, it's,
No, your computer's more important.
it's caught, it's caught is the mouse, I think.
Under your arm.
Just. Oops. I've got a wandering mouse here, disappearing onto the floor. This is the dining area that's been converted from a science block. Which is as good as finished. Just needs cleaning and everything, so that's ready. I'm going to pick my mouse, it was on the floor now. I've got some chocolate eclairs on my mouse and keyboard. And this is the other room, which we're not going to go into because it's all been cleaned and everything. But it's all ready for use.
The dining area it's finished.
I've filmed it through the windows.
Yeah.
We're going to make footprints. Oh, it's still open anyway.
You got that?
Yep.
What do you think? What a vast improvement, I tell you.
Now this looks the part. Indeed it does.
Yeah. Vast improvement.
Definitely looks the part. As we said before.
You couldn't picture it really from the beginning, but
Well, I could just about, yeah.
yeah.
2 water points down on the bottom for the horses. Sorry. And quite a big seating capacity there, I should think.
I think I've worked out about 70 odd in this side.
And this side has a service facility in it
Yeah.
with standing eating around the sides,
Yeah.
which is pretty good. So we got
It's turned out well, really.
Yep. And they're planning on keeping this afterwards, you think, or?
Well, the idea is now, is which Brendan Barlam has come up with a good idea, when they've actually finished as using it as a diner, we're going to use it for a store until they want to demolish it. Store area.
Well, there's no need to do anything with it, is there, in the meantime? Really?
No. I think it's a good idea, because that's what we're short of. Which obviously you know that.
Indeed.
Storage.
Is that staying?
Yeah, no security going there overnight because of it.
They're lurking there, do they? Right.
They make a brew in that. Doing no harm with it. Sounds like burning plastic. I think it's over on the fields.
Could be.
Some park of floor left in the pot.
Oh, bits of it from the hole, right.
Bygone, what would it be from gate stage, that wouldn't it? Can you imagine?
Probably, yes.
The stage is gone. They use that as an entrance as well. You're going to put new doors on there. Can you imagine?
That
To match the window frame.
Has that actually locked? There's no lock.
No, it never locked. God only knows when. But security guards use that to walk through, you see.
Right. Oops, can't quite manage it. Right, I'll just break off the recording at this point.
All babies. It's the telephone man.
Ow.
Put the alarm on.
Okay, that's another stage complete, and I'm going to continue on immediately after this with the next recording. So if we remove this and go on to the files, we should be able to bring up the next one, which I think is this one. Hang on a minute, no, that's the one we've just had, so that's the wrong one. That's at the end of the recording. That's not the one we want. It's the next one. These two look exactly the same at the beginning.
Now, walk in the left instead of walking.
Oh, you want your...
Oh, I'm okay. Don't you to them, Pat.
Right, see you later elevator, I think.
Come on, mate, not walking up. Oh, do you want to go and have a look, do a bit this side of China?
Well, I'm looking... Yeah, where's the...
The new office.
One thing I have noticed here is, which is unavoidable unfortunately, well, this 6 foot ceiling here.
This. Headmaster don't like that, obviously. But they're limited, aren't they? With ducting.
That's the whole point. That's the point. There's no way around this problem because of the air conditioning ducting. There's absolutely no way they can...
We've got no room at all, though, Pat.
One thing I would have done, actually, if it was me designing it, this ceiling is a standard suspended ceiling. It needs something stronger. I think they'll realise it within a few days.
I'd have boarded that.
Yeah, it needs something solid. That's not removable, but it needs something more solid than this because my hand reaches right the way through it to the ducting on the air conditioning, which you heard the banging on it just then.
Martin said to us that I hope I get new furniture for me new office.
The lights came on. Yeah.
Oh, it's on that, isn't it? It's on what do you call it?
Oh, a doofer thing, yeah. Oi, come on, light up. It's not lighting up. This is the new IT technician's office with a nice white picture of the wall there, and the view out through the window so the kids can see. See that Martin's not out. Right. And is this Des's? This is Martin's.
Martin says.
This is Martin's.
Well, Martin and a new man that's starting.
Yeah, the network manager has the next one. The next room there. And here's the entrance. In fact, there's two entrances here.
Yeah.
Or
Floor out, floor in it. That actually only, this actually, Pat, because there's no way to the classes.
Oh, this leads to, yeah.
These two classes.
This leads to the wheelchair ramp, which I mentioned before. Just to the left of this high concrete wall, there's a ramp all the way down there.
See, that's going to be the new site manager's office in that corner. And these obviously big doors, so this must be the flow of kids to them classrooms.
To the two on the ground floor, yeah, because the corridor at the far side
Will no longer be there.
is not going to be a corridor as such, or is it?
No, it's not, no.
Right, so the access is from here to, well hang on, yeah, there's two doors, one for each room.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that obviously there's going to be an access to all that way,
Yeah,
but I think it's mainly for headmaster.
but the normal flow of traffic here will be,
Will be this way.
well in fact, because the entrance is over there, the kids will be coming from there anyway. They won't be going to this part of the building immediately. They'll be congregating in the outside, I should imagine.
Yeah.
Like so many penguins, that they do. And the dining area is here. With the floor is ready to receive the
Cushion
thermal
floor,
cushion vinyl, and the ceiling is practically done, apart from this end.
Just wants another coat of paint.
Yeah.
Probably Bob's
Another lick of paint, and Bob's your uncle, yes. And of course windows in this thing we were just leaning through. Right. A quick elevation now, I think.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, I'm just going to nip over to the server room. I'm going to check it's locked up there, mate.
Yeah. The sanded floor over there, so Leslie's still there.
No, alright, okay, mate, yeah.
What you better off doing is going through there now.
Yeah, I'll cut through here, mate. Can I
Leave
just
it
leave my
all-
bag here?
Yeah, leave it in my room over there.
Yeah, good.
Have a good weekend. Are you in over weekend?
We're not, mate. I've given the weekend off.
You lucky man.
You lucky
Are you
fella.
off on Monday?
Yeah.
Hi, Manel. Turn it off, Pat, and we'll go for left and go and have a look at New English classrooms.
I'll,
Yeah, what you better off doing is shortcut that way
here,
today.
mate.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, cheers, Bill. Thanks, pal.
Now this next bit is my first visit to the other side of the village square area, to the New English suite, which is on top of the library. So we're in the top two floors of this building, and we walk down from the top to the ground floor.
Right, it's running again now.
The actual floor kids will come this way, see? If you know what I mean.
I think I do, yes.
This is actually the walkway. All this wall will come out, I should imagine. This is going to be, you know, the floor.
So this isn't a classroom.
This won't be a classroom anymore.
Right.
So I should imagine all these walls are going, I don't know.
Well,
We're not going to leave it like that, are
there's
they?
a classroom there, isn't there?
Yeah, but what I'm saying, they might move it further that way.
Well, well, there's a pillar there, I think.
Well, that's just internal gullies. Pipes and internal
Well, there'll
gullies.
be pipes that won't be able to take them out, will they?
Yeah, they took them all out. Everything's brand new pipework.
Oh, right.
You know, they redoing it
Oops,
everywhere.
hang on, what's happened to my screen? There it's gone. This was the maths computer room, room 313, and now it opens out onto the panoramic view of the village square, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. Oops. Very nice indeed. That's the entrance to the sixth form dining area down there, and the library entrance is where that blue panel is. And there's a this is the to the foyer, so you can see all the way down from here into the foyer.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting.
It is, yeah. A bit too high, that, for me.
It's a bit high for any kids with vertigo. I don't think my friend Frank in Florida would like this. To be honest, it is rather a long way down. But there you go. This thing keeps going off. Keeps hiding the screen from me.
What they've done with this, to make it easier, they mix the paint with the spread.
So it's incorporated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting a better finish, aren't they?
Yeah, and it actually does look a good finish for a change compared to some place I could mention.
Is it me, or are they big classrooms, these?
Well, this is, I think, bigger than the average in the old building, to be quite honest, yes. And again, this is almost finished apart from top and tailing, namely ceiling and floor, nothing else. And over the other side here, you're looking out onto the roof of the hall and onto the void that's in between the two buildings down there. I can't quite understand why they've left that, but they have. So the air conditioning going in on the top of there as well. So this is brand new, and there was nothing here at all 6 months ago. Nothing whatsoever. Steel frame building with panelling on the outside, I think, and the walls are also not brick. They are a kind of stud partition, modern version thereof. Oops, what's happened then? Nothing.
It's a mouse.
It's gone again. This mouse is determined to run away from me.
No, I think that some of the classrooms are bigger again. See, this to me looks bigger than that one we just finished. I might be wrong.
It is actually, marginally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first size, aren't
They are. This door isn't exactly as wide as I thought it might be. It doesn't look as wide as it should be, but then again, maybe there's no wheelchair access intended for this side of the building. Or
they? Yeah, but it will be for English, so won't it?
I would imagine so, but that door doesn't look much wider than...
No.
Particularly with the door hung on the left-hand side. That's soundproofing. Yeah. So...
That must be power part, that.
Well, this is the computer stuff coming into the switches and so on for this part of the building. There'll be a set of units in here, and all that little pile of wires will go into the back of it. And that's a point. No computer. There must be a computer suite here somewhere. It's probably in one of the other rooms. Probably in one of the rooms at the end.
The lift shaft, this.
That's the...
This is a load of computer stuff, isn't it?
Hang on, what's this?
Staircasing at left, this.
Oh, there's a stairwell, right, I see.
Corner.
There's a lift in the corner, right.
Yeah.
Well, this is a smart lift that tells you where you are and everything, is it?
Yeah.
And you see the panel over the top of the door there. And they've not got the windows in yet at the end here, so it's a bit drafty here.
Oh.
So, the only room the computers can be in is this one on the end.
Yeah.
And this is probably about the same size as the others, complete with air conditioning in the centre, and a rather strange little window over there. I don't quite get that, but there must be some reason for it.
Probably teach to check who's in. Huh?
Maybe.
A good idea.
So,
4 classes, what's it, 4 on each landing? Yeah, 3 on each landing. 4 on
4 on each landing, yeah. So here we go from the other side, village square. You can see the walkway I mentioned before for the ramp section on the other side. Very nice.
That's going to be a bit bulky in that corner, isn't it, for the new site manager? But the sizzle is.
Well, there's nothing there at the moment, is there?
No windows or nothing though. Man, your front will be glass, won't it?
Yeah.
Well, I should imagine it is.
Well, it's not actually built yet, is it?
Oh no. You know, I said this is a bit small. It's hard to judge it really. Obviously, the box is not long in the
Yeah,
And we'll go down, but I'm 99% sure that the next floor down is exactly the same style. Watch yourself when he steps back. By saying that now, this could be a bigger class, wouldn't it? If that's the...
computer room at the far end as before, so I think you're right, Bill, I think it is the same. What? Oh my God, where did that come from? I think somebody's a Prince fan in this designer. Any Prince fans will get what I mean by mentioning that. And is that, well, that's the MDF in the corner, isn't it? I mean, obviously that's... Yeah.
Well, those are all the aircon units there.
Yeah, on the original flat roof, yes.
Well, that originally was Mark's office, weren't it?
Mark Tamborough's, yeah.
Up the old staircase.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And then it's a load of support, wasn't it?
Yeah, hang on, my computer's, I think my computer, oh, it's not shut out, it's not shut down, thank goodness. Kill it if it had. Right, okay, so we've got...
Imagine these, have just only got blue in this one. They'll be exactly the same size, won't they?
Yeah, they are the same as upstairs, yeah, and this lot look like...
port lighting, isn't it?
computers,
Stores.
I think.
Do you reckon?
Well, there's computer gear on there, and then, so anyway, it'll all be revealed in the fullness of time. Now, is that water unit intended to be there? It probably is, isn't it?
Work, isn't it? Only gone for that colour again.
And computer wires there coming into somewhere, or going somewhere. Not quite sure where. They're coming out of the wall there, and in vast numbers. But the computer room itself is on the far end, like it was upstairs.
It looks like it's coming out of here, does it?
Elvis.
Hello? Hi, Cop. I will be home in approximately 15 minutes.
And there's the other computer room.
I do fancy drinks tonight, don't.
Now this one's got two little slot windows in it.
Alright, Cop. What? Well, there's no children there, isn't there? just putting handfuls on. No. Alright, stop spending your money this. I'm finishing locking up and I'll be home. Alright. Right. Now, they look a bit near to the handrail then, don't they?
Sorry?
These.
Pillars?
We're all there. Getting about. Don't forget the handrail's only that.
Well, there's one there that's actually on the handrail. That one.
I think it's a metre. Is it a metre 2 they're putting in?
A metre high handrail.
Metre 200. In fact, this is it here, Pat. This is it, the fixture.
Oh yes, the handrail is going on, stainless steel.
Oh yeah, so it's a ferrite.
Well, it is indeed, isn't it? Yes. Assuming that.
What's the metre that? What have we got? About 4.5 foot, that enormous.
It is, yeah. That's
oh yeah. It's taller than expected.
right. So I'm glad you pointed that out there because I hadn't seen that. So the handrail is actually, in fact, it's also on at the far side over there as well. Yeah, they're in place all the way around. They're in place all the way around, and we haven't noticed that before. But and as you can see from the height of my colleague here,
Yes.
it's shoulder height practically. So it's
5 foot, man.
it's very. If anybody does fall over here, they're really determined to fall over here. To put it
I
mildly.
want a big glass panel that fat.
The
In between, yeah.
is it? That will not meet. Yeah.
Oh, glass.
So it's coming together, as the saying goes. What's a guy said on the 18? Well, something like that anyway. No comment.
I'll tell you what, I think that's going to be quite effective, that, you know, that handrail now.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, it should be on within a few days, I should imagine.
Yeah.
Right.
Looking at this, we've not got a lot of work on these floors to do now.
Nope. Lighting fittings and flooring. And the walls, I think, are practically all the.
Doesn't seem a lot of lighting, does it? I know we've got pure, not what do you call it, natural light.
Yeah,
But if
natural
you
light.
look at this, 1, 2, 3, I don't know, it probably is, obviously, this works it out. But I'd have thought they'd put one there. You know what, the recess part. They've obviously worked, computers worked it out, haven't it?
Probably, yes.
Of how much light is needed.
So the site manager's going to be in that corner where that little trellis thing is.
Yeah.
That is a bit small.
Bit boxy, isn't it?
Small. Where's your water supply stuff?
Oh, to you, Dave.
Hello.
You've got seems to develop here.
All right, then. They always sort of work that way anyway.
Yeah, this is the handrail, I've heard the height of handrail, obviously,
Yeah,
with the glass in.
yeah.
Yeah, quite effective.
It's about
Nice
4
big
foot.
classrooms, these, aren't they?
The new ones are, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're a standard new BSF size classroom. That's
All right.
Right.
What metre is that? How many square metres is that?
God, I don't know. But there are.
It's quite a few anyway.
They're a good size.
Yeah, they're a lot better than what they've had. Like.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you
some
think
of-
about the old block up there,
Yeah.
what was called the new block, should have been.
Well, these at the end here, the narrow ones, they were even smaller when the building was built.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there was an extended floor put in nearly 6 feet
Yeah,
extra.
timber. It's still timber.
Yeah,
now,
so
isn't it?
so the floor goes from concrete to timber at the end. Imagine how small they were. You only get about 20 kids in at the most.
That was an old teacher here from the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
When I first came here, this was a garden. It was open space like it is now, except there was a garden.
That drama not been built at that then.
No.
But back then they didn't have like 30, 36 kids in a classroom.
If I could drop down now, when I was there, I would actually land now roughly on the partition between the garden there and the headmaster's section to the left.
Was it?
Yeah, there was a patio
Interesting.
under where I am now.
Right.
Oh, that's all gone then.
I've actually got some pictures of it as well.
You'll have to let me have a look at some of these. In fact,
If I can find them. If I can find them, yeah.
But yeah, you start to get a feel of the flow of it now, don't you?
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's been a vast improvement since last week on here.
Yeah, well, I didn't actually see last week.
There's
They were just pouring this floor last week, I think, when I came in. And obviously
Screening it, yeah.
you can't go on a newly poured floor, so... Yes, indeed.
Jolly good. Alright, Dan, we open that well.
Yeah, have a good weekend. No.
That needs keys up, mate. If the,
Yeah, just leave me my room.
the traffic and tabling guys might be in the morning wondering about getting access to the server room.
Give it in.
It's on my blue key there, just give it that.
No trouble.
Alright, pal. Failing that, just get a give us a ring, mate.
Yeah, we'll do. Well, we just looked over, because I thought that was this. We said we went straight through. Is it this?
It's this here. This here.
There it was. There it was, yeah.
Or this.
Ah, it was this
It
part.
was this bit, yeah.
Yeah, so actually this is the walkway, isn't it?
Yeah, so when
fourth
we
gate's
said
coming through
before,
that first door.
we weren't looking into the actual entrance area at all. This is a wall beyond the entrance area. So it's still open all the way up. It's the same kind of effect of height and light. But the actual entrance of the building is just this piece here.
Yeah.
So in fact you get an increased height to start with, and then when you go through the other section you get an even bigger increase in height. So there we go. And we've panelled in that section there which had a girder at a funny angle, so that'll be covered over as well. Righty-ho then.
Well, we'll go back this way.
8:05. As long as they haven't made you leave anything unlocked by accident.
There's nothing been done up here since last time we was here. Because I think the ceiling grid was in then. That's Linda's office, isn't it?
Yeah.
Toilets have not been changed, nothing.
Well, all the ceiling grids are in, they're ready to go in, so a bit of damage on the corner bits is bound to happen every now and then.
Let's just have a quick look around and see if they've done it.
No,
I don't see many.
the thrones are the same, I think.
Hey, this kills me every time.
Oh yeah, the room with a view, yes. I think we commented on this last time. And
Oh, they built the canopy on. That worked on.
the canopy's on it. The roof isn't draining, now that's not good. That should be draining properly, and it isn't. Well, let them off. We'll fix it, I presume. This is a room with a view indeed. Was the sink in last week?
Oh. No, them sinks were in definitely. I don't think these paneling and cushions was on here, were they?
No, they haven't.
Cubicles, them, aren't they?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we put more toilets in this time than we've ever done.
As long as the drains work.
Which way are we going back? Let's go back down the old staircase, Pat. Because we've locked up all over there now and then locked up. Each time, well, I'm saying the time that walls up here. The other something on view walls up
Well,
here.
I'm not going to film that comment we saw earlier, and film something else. The thing that was on the wall back up there, I've missed it.
VLS. This used to be Vicky's leaving cupboard.
Indeed it did, yes.
Because you remember, this is your old office here, isn't it? You fit fire doors there, was it?
Well, this is the cleaning cupboard. Oh, this is the ladies' toilet. That's the
Why?
ladies' toilet.
So your office has been here?
Probably.
That now. Or was it further down
A
here?
little bit further over. A little bit further over now. Hang on, this is the...
No, you're right. Vicky's cupboard was there. Toilet was there, yeah. I can't remember.
It's complicated, so it is. This is probably... Yeah. This is Howard's room. Howard's storeroom.
Yeah,
That's the wall, that's Howard's wall. This was where the office used to the service hatch was for the office originally,
Yeah.
into there. And the head's room was there. So my office would have been over that way, roughly where the entrance is.
Ah, yeah. This would have been the fire doors here, wouldn't it? When we used to come out.
That's right, yeah, yeah.
We weren't that far away from the chapel, were it?
So the office, our old office would be pretty well
Here.
here.
Yeah.
Totally removed and demolarised, I think is the expression. Right. Where's that mouse going? It's there, right?
Right.
Okay.
Grand tour led by all. Is the word we're looking for.
Where's this cedar wood going to go?
It's all out here for reception.
Oh, is it? If there's enough left.
Well, the lads have been having it away, that's why they put it here. Nice, lovely smell that. That's not cheap stuff.
We're not smelly vision, of course, in here, but that is the whole corridor smells of red cedar.
Beautiful.
Literally.
Yeah. Good job I looked in there, then I'll see them all night.
Right, this is the old office space, and you can see how congested and squashed it is compared to the new room. This is half of it here. There's another bit around the corner about the same size, but it's going to be a much better environment to work than this is. I mean, this is new, relatively speaking, but
it's all walls, isn't it?
it's all walls and subdivisions, yeah. Which is, in fact, it's nearly the same size, but if you think about it, a third of it is not usable. So the new design is a lot better. I'm sure someone will find something to complain about, but then people always do, don't they?
Oh yeah. No, you can't satisfy everybody.
No.
Oh, what's it? Well, I'm just gonna get out of this place. There is a
Okay. Well, that is the show for today over.
You watch the change next week. After 24 hours.
Right, the plan is now, in the remaining 4 days of the 4-day week as the bank holiday, is that the workmen are going to work a 24-hour schedule. At least that's the idea anyway. It's a pity that they've a day out, but that's the way things go. And the school is due to be open on the 7th of September. So, well, that's all for now, folks. And that's all, folks.
In fact, the room at the school is going to be open for the staff on the Thursday of this week, and today it's the 30th, so it'll be the 1st of September, I think. And anyway, that's the complete set of videos for the 26th of August. Now I'm hoping this time that the things I've saved and everything will work out properly. I'll be doing highlights from the individual sections later. So that's it for the moment.